After 5 years of marriage, my husband Derek returned from a 6-month business trip with his first love, Chloe, in tow. Chloe was already more than 3 months pregnant. Derek said her life was difficult and wanted her to stay at our house temporarily. I refused, and Derek told me not to be ungrateful. His tone was full of disgust, as if he had forgotten that this mansion was my property. His whole family was living off me and using my resources. This time, I decided to cancel all living sponsorship. I smiled and called my assistant, draw up divorce papers immediately. A man who married into wealth dares to bring his mistress home openly. I had been eagerly anticipating Derek's return from his 6-month business trip. Early in the morning, I arranged all the little souvenirs I had collected for him from various places over the past half year. I also asked Mrs. Wilson, our housekeeper, to prepare a table full of his favorite dishes. At that moment, the front door opened, and Derek appeared with his arm around his ex-girlfriend. I was shocked. Chloe walked towards me with a smile, gently caressing her slightly swollen belly as she greeted me. "Lily, long time no see." As I stared at her visibly pregnant stomach, anger surged within me. Chloe seemed to notice my change in emotion and quickly came to my side, clutching my wrist as she said in a sweet voice, "Lily, please don't be upset. This is all my fault. If you want to blame someone, blame me. Please don't hurt Derek." Chloe's simple words hit me like a thunderbolt. I hadn't said anything yet, but Chloe had already revealed everything. Derek had been watching my reaction the whole time, ready to rush in and protect Chloe at any moment. I clenched my fists and glared at Derek, asking, "Aren't you going to explain?" After I spoke, he sighed and gently said to Chloe, "Let me take you to choose a room first. I'll handle this." Derek's gentle tone stunned me. In our 5 years of marriage, he had never spoken to me like that. Under my watchful gaze, he supported Chloe as they went upstairs. The driver brought in 3 large suitcases. It seemed Chloe had moved half her home here. Although Chloe looked even healthier than me, Derek protected her as if she were a delicate doll. I collapsed onto the sofa, waiting for Derek to settle Chloe and give me an explanation. As I listened to the irritating laughter from upstairs, I was about to rush up when the doorbell rang. Derek's parents stormed in with gloomy faces, seemingly not noticing me as they quickly rushed upstairs. I followed them up and heard Derek pulling his parents aside, saying sincerely, "I didn't mean to hide this from you. Chloe's pregnancy was unstable in the early stages, and I was afraid something might go wrong. I hope you can understand. Chloe and I love each other, and the baby in her belly is your grandchild after all."